才吃的清华湖是好场景。清华湖是夜湖渔猎文化节，是赵远业重要的渔猎生活。渔猎文化节有深厚的历史意义和重要的现实意义。
Now the chairman is delivering the speech. Now the chairman is delivering the speech. He's introducing the festivity of the Cultural and Tourism Festival of the fish hunting. And there are so many friends who are gathering here. We can see that the ground is covered with ice and it is chilly here. And there are balloons on the sky. And it has taken on a festivity atmosphere. And according to the legend, that those who catch the first fish will have the good luck. So, and now this is the end of the speech. The chairman just extended his good wishes and good luck. And the hostess said that said thank you to the chairman. Despite the biting coldness, people are still like to gather here and watch the festival. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're just bidding farewell to the old year and saying hello to the new year. We are here at the Cultural and Tourism Festival of the fish hunting. I would like to represent my institution to extend my warmest welcome to all of you. He said, he also said that he would like to say thank you to your consistent support, because the signals are not so good. The sound is interrupted sometimes. It is challenging to the live streaming because of the biting coldness. We can see that sometimes the current is not so good, and there are so many people who are still watching us, watching the live streaming. And many of the friends, they are coming from the surrounding provinces and different counties, cities. It's about 10 a.m. And there was a ceremony for catching the first fish. It will be fantastic. And they will catch very famous and local fish. Also, we can watch the houses made of ice. For those of you who have been on the site, it is very meaningful for you to come here because you can experience the very local scene. The chairman is saying that we welcome you to enjoy the festival and welcome you to experience this great ice scenes here. And he extended his thanks to all of the friends who come here, who support the festivals, and who support the growth and the development of Tsinghua Lake area. And last, he said that, and he extended his good wishes, that is to wish that the Tsinghua Lake have a variety of fishes, of fish. So have you joined in our fish hunting? Can you brief on us your experience? The hostess said that thank you for your speech. Next, let's welcome Mr. Chen Xinyu, the chairman of the supervisory board. Actually, for the setting the net, releasing the net, and the actually withdrawing the net, are very old ritual. It is a ritual of the fish hunting, and it is the ritual for sacrificing. Today we are at the scene to watch this ceremony. We can see that there are so many people. It is an impressive turnout today. We also have our colleagues from different media. We can see that the swine is for the sacrifice. The swine is lying on the desk. The chairman of the supervisory board said that through our upgradation and through the constant development, we will improve our quality of the products and the quality of our services. Today, it is our honor to have you here to watch the beautiful scenery and the splendid festivity. And because our Tsinghua Group has over 1 billion of the business turnout, and we are a quality enterprise. So from this perspective, we can bring you good values. And only in this way can we improve our brand and our revenue. And through the combination of the products and the park will give you a different experience. And here we are focusing on this address, and we also should focus on the economy of the Tsinghua Lake. And at last, I wish a full success of this fish hunting. So we are here to learn the knowledge, local knowledge, the fishing economy, and the rituals and the ceremonies here. According to the ritual, there are the phases of the setting the net, releasing the net, and withdrawing the net. Okay, here is the ribbon cutting ceremony. We can see that the beautiful ladies are wearing thick clothes because it is biting cold here. It is an impressive turnout today, and people all are wearing thick clothes to fend off the coldness. It is a remote control aerial vehicle here. The hostess told those who are on the stage to stand by the ritual ladies. The hostess then invite the leaders to cut the ribbons. It signified a good start in 2008. Before this, we had a live broadcast on the Chaganhu's sacrifice ritual, and this ritual is somewhat similar to that.
In northeast region, actually, besides the Jinhua Lake, there are a lot of this kind of ice fishing and hunting culture tourism festivals, like the one we broadcasted before, the Chagan Lake. And you are now watching the live streaming of the ice fishing and hunting culture tourism festival in Jinhua Lake, and this is also the 7th festival happening here. And right now we're seeing the cutting the ribbon for the opening ceremony. And that also kick off the ritual of sacrificing lake and the waking night. This is also a very important ceremony to marking the opening of winter fishing. And the salmon dance right now is performing on the stage. So this is carried on for many, many years and for many decades. And because for people in Northeast region, they believe in salmon god, and they always have this dancing to bless human beings and also for a good catch, so we can feel the traditions. And this is also actually the ethnic culture that you only can find here. The men in the winter hats, I believe they are the ones we call the gun master or the fisherman masters. Let me bring you a closer look at the ritual. This is a part of the ritual, which is shaman dance. Okay, the shaman dance is finished. And then you will see the performance of saying, sacrificing words. These words always sung by the gong masters. You can see this is the masters of fishermen. There are so many people crowding here, and the people are enthusiasms to see the gong masters singing, sacrificing words. You can see they are lighting incense and sacrificing to the god of the lake, Heaven Father, Earth Mother, and wish a good catch and the people living happily and healthily. You can see the fish, that's for the worship. And there are, you can see so many people gathering here. A lot of them are local residents, and also we see a lot of tourists. Every year, the winter fish opening ceremony is the ritual of sacrificing lake and awakening night. You can see that the ritual mainly includes dancing shaman dance and the saying, sacrificing words by the gong masters. So you can see they lay offerings and light incense, pray for peace for winter fishing and more good quality fish. And you can see they are now lighting incense. And the gong masters are doing 3 paragraphs of sacrificing words. The meaning is worship the lake gods, praying for the Heaven Father and the Earth Mother, and blessing man and all things for sustainable multiplying. So this is the first incense and putting in the middle. And they're holding a very long and big incense. And this all put at the altar. And people here are not only the gun masters, and also we have the hosts, leadership, managementship, and also the leaders from the local authorities. And wish we can have a very good capture of high quality fish. And gun masters right now are leading the fishermen believe it's now for them to drink departure wine. You can see they're holding the ball of wine. There are so many people here to participate in this opening ceremony. Right now we are seeing the fishermen is about to drink the departure wine. This is also marks that they will start the journey of winter fishing. So they will not drinking first, they will pray for the Earth Mother, Heaven Father, and give compliments and greets. And they also pray for peace, for winter fishing, and a good catch. So after the departure wine, it's time for the fishermen to start ice fishing. You're now watching the Ice Fishing and Hunting Culture Tourism Festival in Qinghua Lake, Daqing, Heilongjiang Province. And this is the 7th festival. And there are so many people gathering here. There are a lot of tourists and local residents. We just saw the opening ceremony of sacrificing lake and the awakening net. The gun masters already finished their departure wine, and it's time for them to carry the net and start their journey of winter fishing for this year. And let me show you a video clip. This is a preparation that we took earlier. And we have the host and the Qinghua Lake group. That's our main host for the event, for the festival. For the festivals, these years actually attracted a lot of tourists. So we also had a very good preparation ahead of time. We had a very large parking lot. And for the northeast region, actually, it was really freezing and always negative 20 degrees Celsius. But it's not actually as cold as we imagine. But we also can see we have this kind of the walls that help us protect ourselves against the wind. So we think about actually before people saying it's so freezing, they cannot really stay here till the end of the opening ceremony. That is why we're here to make this kind of wall to protect and let people feel warm. So you can see we also have some housings and flags.
This place, in order to better for you to live here, we have different plans to give the convenience for the people who go from this place and leave this place and come to this place. If you want to go alone from Rahul Road, how can you go? I suggest you to go to the Xigan Xian, to Daxing, to Linzhao Lu. As long as you come to Daxing, then it is very close from here. Along the road sign of the red flags, you may find the place. So we set the flags to make it convenient for you to come at the scene. So it means that we have very good preparation for you to come here. As long as you follow the flags, you can come here. What the citizens are most concerned about is the variety of the fish. I think the turnout will be around 50,000 kilograms. There are lots of the dogfish, which is different from other fish hunting festivals. Also, the host has used the reed to make different houses so that people may feel the different local specialties here. It is like some restaurant very famous in China, Nongjiale. And in these houses we have the blankets on the ground. It seems that the cost is not so low. So we built the houses on the ice. So we should consider also cooking the fish. Also, there are security concerns. I think you can set your mind at ease because although we are building the houses on the ice, we first put on the ground a layer of steel so that to prevent the ice from melting, in order to let you enjoy cooking the fish on the ice. Then we have made the equipment. We can make the houses on the ice if there is less snow, and we'll build about 20 to 30 lothrings. And so in the lothrings, you may have experience of cooking the fish. Also, the fish soup is a specialty of Jinhua Lake. We can see that the fish here are mainly white. They're mainly harps. If you're good at cooking the fish, then you can just come and enjoy. As long as you can drink a bowl of fresh fish soup, then you will feel the warmth. Our activity is held in this area. We will have 6 pots here to cook the fish. The audience here, the viewers, can also come to enjoy the fish soup. I think your coming is the support to us. At our scene, at every corner, we can find treasures. So you must be careful. In the grass, in the ice, there are different awards. And there are paper strips which will help you get the rewards. As long as you draw the awards, you can fetch the awards at the fetching areas. awarding areas. There are fish, there are big fish. Also, there is the biggest prize. Also, there are fans. We have prepared the entertainment programs for the ice fans. First, there are ice carts. In order to prevent safety issues, we have prepared you the ice cart to play on the ice. The second, we organize activities for the viewers and we have the official support. So in this way, we can let you enjoy this festival. This is our biggest wish. So in order to entertain, we will hold a competition. And it is decided by the size of the audience. Then the audience, for those who get the awards, may enjoy the fish soup. And those of you who will also be invited to come to taste which kind of fishes taste better. And the preparation is about to complete. And the indicator boards have also been met. The preparation has lasted for over a month, over half a month. There is a special parking lot for the viewers. According to the indicators, you may park your cars here. And the reed is used to make the fences to fend off the wind. Especially in this site, it is minus 20 degrees Celsius, and today the temperature may be lower, but I think in this area it is not so cold. You can see there are so many reeds have been made into the fences to fend off the wind, so it is biting cold. We are also afraid of the coldness, because if you stay here for over half an hour, it will be cold all over. So we have used the reed to make the fence. It is like a wall to fend you from the cold. And then you may drink some fish soup. You can stay here for longer. In order for the viewers to reach this place, the host has made the indicators and the flags. And for those of you who are in urban areas, how to make it convenient for the citizens to come here. If you want to go along from Renhu Road, I suggest you going to the Shinkansen. Then you may come from the airport road. If you arrive at the Daxing Road, it is very near to this place. If you follow the red flags, then you may come at the scene. So it is convenient for you to come here to feel the experience here, to experience the atmosphere here. So the preparation is very complete, and the audience, the viewers, may be easier to come here through following the flags. So what are the varieties of the fish and the turnout? And the turnout may be 20,000 grams. It's very special. A major, especially we have the dogfish, which is different from other winter fish hunting festival, and this is a specialty, and we all hunt the precious fish, and we also, the host also used the reeds to make the reed houses to let you feel the special festivity here. It is like some famous restaurant in China, Nongjiale. There are many blankets here. And also, on the blanket, you can make the ovens to cook the fish. I think it is costly because it is built on the ice. You should consider many things, especially the safety issues. When you want to cook the fish, you should watch out for the safety issues. I think you do not have to be afraid, because we have a concrete plate on the ice to prevent the ice from melting. In the houses, you can sit on the ice chairs and drink the fish. In order to enjoy the fish cooking, we have also prepared you different pots. There are much snow, then we will have the pots here. And if there are not so much snow, we will invite people to gather in the icy houses. And our fish have white scales. In some lakes, we have, and the fish legs are black, but in our lake it is white. They are all wild fish. If you do not know how to cook the fish, you don't have to be worried. You can just come and enjoy. As long as you can drink a bowl of fresh fish soup, then you will feel the warmth. You will not be afraid of coldness here. And we will set here different pots, 6 pots, to cook the fish, so that the viewers may taste the fish soup. Our tourists may come here to enjoy, and this is a kind of support to us. We don't hope you to go home and getting nothing. And at every corner, we'll give you the awards. You can find precious things in the grass, in the ice, in the snow. You can have the strips of paper, and through these papers, you can draw prizes. Then we have the award area. If you have won the prizes, come to the prize winning areas to get the prizes. And the prizes include fish, rice, and there is a special award. Also, apart from that, the host has prepared you the entertainment activities. The first thing is the fishing cart area. In order to guarantee your safety, we have prepared the ice cart for you to enjoy. The second area is that we have also prepared you the activity, and we support your own activities, and we support all of your own activities. We hope you to have fun. We may also have an entertainment activity, and we will decide the size of the audience and then organize the activities, and viewers will come to enjoy the fish and decide which variety it is and which is more tasty. And we have seen that the fish hunting has all been almost complete. The Qinghua Lake group has prepared this activity for over half a month. We can see that the viewers, we have prepared the viewers, the parking lot, and you can park your car on the parking lot. Also, we have prepared the reed as fences to fend off the wind and coldness. It is minus 20 degrees Celsius. Actually, the temperature on the outside is much lower, but in this area it is not so cold, because we can see there are so many reeds have been made into the fences. It is biting cold. We're also afraid. If you have stayed for just less than 1 hour, you'll be cold all over. So this is made of natural reeds. We have made them into walls. So you may feel in this area it is warmer. If you drink some fish soup, you can stay longer. In order for the people to reach the site, the host has also used many flags as indicators. For those who commute from here, we can see this is the fare in the northeastern China. There are sausages and different kind of meat. The traditional fish is also one of the material. We can see that here you can enjoy different kind of meat.
Talking about the market right now, you are seeing we have a lot of foods, and talking about the food, we also have that you must take fish soups. But it's really hard to get one because there are so many people crowding there. You can see here is a small barbecue. And also we have other like the dry fruit, nuts. So let's look around. There are different kinds of food. Make sure people here have a very rich experience. And believe people here are drinking fish soups. How's it taste? It's very good. So we are see live streaming. I believe this is Crucian fish soup. You can see the pot is huge inside. So let's hope we can get 1 cup of the soup, and let's also have a closer look at how people here is cooking the soup. You can see this is the cup of soup. This is the Crucian fish soup. It smells very good. So people here every year, this is also their tradition to drink the fish soup because the weather here is very, very cold. It's freezing. So drink a cup of soup make your body feel very warm. I see a lot of tourists here is waiting in line for a cup of soup. I can tell you here it's like the soup smells really good. So it must be very delicious. And we are here want to know how the soup is cooked. Why is so delicious? I really want to figure out the secret of cooking a delicious soup. See, can I taste? Have a one bite? Can someone share the soup with me? But I believe one of the secret why the soup tastes so good because here you can see the soup is boiled in a very big pot, and actually you drink with all these friends here. When you drink or eat some food, when you're sharing with others, or you eat or drink with others, always add another flavor to the food. I believe that is why the soup is so delicious. I believe that's one of the secrets. Okay, you can see that's a very crowded. People's really, really waiting there to have a cup of soup. You can see the enthusiasm always is running high here. So if you come here, make sure you come here for a free drink. It's really fresh, really, really good, really delicious. I believe that's not really add any flavors. I think not really salty. You just can tell it's really delicious, really fresh, and just the taste of the fish. It's really delicious. I think we cannot miss it. We have to drink it. Make sure you not take the whole pot. And here is a treasure hunting area. Of course, the treasure is related to fish. And as we said earlier in the short video clip, actually there are a lot of treasures hidden in the different areas of the event venue. So the tourists or the participants can find the treasures and come here for the prize. And here you can see this is the prize. And this is the millet. We always say the millet is very famous here in Northeast, and if that you feel like in the winter you want to warm your stomach, actually the millet is very good for your health. This is the big headfish. I'm not the expert in identifying the fish. I cannot really guarantee what kind of fish it is. I really know, maybe it's carp. Or any netizens, if you know what kind of the fish it is, please let us know. For me, actually, I really like eating fish, but I'm not the expert to tell what kind of fish it is. Hope we are, of course, having experts online watching our live streaming. If you know what kind of the fish, please let us know. And also, please share with us your memories of winter fishing. Or have you been to any winter fishing festivals before? You can see there are a lot of different kinds of fish hanging here. We tell that the winter fishing fish actually is very different. We always think like you have to taste the fish from the ice fishing because it's really, really fresh. The taste is really, really clear and pure. So here is like you see a lot of fish here. It's give you a very good harvest feeling. And here I believe is another prize. The soup is really good. Would you please bottoms up? Very delicious, very tasty. You can see this is the soup, and I believe you can see the small size of fish inside. And you can see the oil actually that's from the fish. I believe this is really, really good for the health. Maybe the look is not that perfect like the one you have in the restaurant, but I can guarantee you the soup here is the most delicious with a lot of nutrition. You can see people here are all having a cup of fish soup. How's it taste? It's really good, really delicious. This is my first time to taste this kind of fish soup. It's really tasty, very delicious. And the fish from Tsinghua Lake is the best. So always take the fish from Qinghua Lake. Yes, I like it so much. I'm the local resident. I've been here every year. Actually, this is my first time to view the opening ceremony. So this is also the first time I knew the opening ceremony is happening today. I believe from the local authorities also attach greater importance to the event. So let's also looking around, believe it's the time to casting the fishing net. And you only can see the casting fishing net here in northeast region in China. And later on, I believe you will see a very good catching. And believe this is a unique scene in northeast region. That's a very precious memory from my childhood. And now, have you played this before? I think I really liked it when I was young. It's one of our key tools to entertain the winter. And like we call it pali, like it's the small chair, or we call it the ice chair. That's a very good memory from my childhood. And here, let me show you the event of casting a net. And here on the both sides of the road, tell you actually here is introducing different kinds of fish so that you have more understanding of ice fishing. We talk about there are more than 18 kinds of fishes from ice fishing here in Qinghua Lake, that's in Heilongjiang province. And here you can see the different names. Here show you a brief introduction of different kinds of fishes. So you come here, taste the very delicious soup, and also have some ideas and understanding of different fish. And you can also tell your friends, not just the soup, and also some knowledge. And this is the name of Aohua. That's the most expensive one. I can guarantee you it's also most delicious one. And it's very expensive. And you can see the atmosphere here is very good. We come here to the Qinghua Lake. This is the venue for ice fishing. You can see already a big crowd here. And people here are waiting to see the scene of casting fishing nets. Hope we can have a very good catch this year. Let's get in and let me show you a closer look. There are so many people gathering here. And this is a fishing night, and the fireworks here. I wish a good harvest, a good catch. Originally, in the old days, actually, we use horses to lay the nets. And here we can see there are so many fishermen here. They're doing the preparation, and later on we will see they will cast the fishing nets. So we can see 100 meters from us, that will be the pole So that will be the hole for laying the nets. I believe they are also singing a song. And how's the soup? The soup is really delicious. So let us go a little bit closer. And let me show all the people, all the netizens around China and the world to see the scene of casting fishing nets. That's a very unique scene here in Northeast China. And also, there are different features of wintering fishing. And one of the differences is like there are different kinds of fish captured in different regions. Another is like we have different ethnic cultures in fishing, as fishing. And hope we can get a closer look. We can see it's okay. Timed 1, 2, 3. We'll cast the fishing net. You can see they're counting in 1, 2, 3. I believe it's time for them to lay the net. I believe there are more than one net. You can see and let's also wait for how many fishes we can capture this year.
Please make for the road. The organizing is telling the audience to make for the road. Now the net is set. It has been laid to catch the fish. We can see there are so many tourists. They are watching the net laying. And the organizers are telling the audience to make for the road. We can see that the tourists do not understand how to lay the fish, because it takes half an hour to set the net, and if you come so early and too eager to see it, you'll get nothing. Okay, in this place we cannot see the fish, so let us move forward to make it clearer. The the fish we catch the first are not big fish. They're just small. The organizers are using the water to melt the ice, and they also using the water to wash the net. They're using the water to prevent the ice from melting, from the frozen. We can see the net is about 100 meters. When the ice all melt, then the net will be spread. I think withdrawing the net is a long-term process. We are live streaming across the nation. This is the initial stage of withdrawing the net. Very professional masters of the fishermen will be selected to choose the entrance of laying the net and the exit of withdrawing the net. We can see there are small fish here. Of course, the big fish are behind. The net is large. We can see we have caught some small fish. We have changed our positions. This is the entrance of setting the net. was so close to it. Just as I said, withdrawing the net is a long-term process, and there are some fish. These are the fish hunt previously. The tourists may also choose which kind of variety to buy. They may also weigh the fish. And the big fish is behind. Also, we have so many colleagues here. I remember in this place, the organizer said sorry to let the visitors make for the way. the organizers are drilling the hole. You can hear the sound of the drills.
来，各位，马上现在已经就要进入。
可以看到现在人非常的多，非常的多。
Okay, we can see there are
我刚
very
才
big
已经
crowd
是
here,
我们最有利的一个位置。
and we didn't take a very good view.
在这块儿。
We hope we can try to get a closer look.
那就是咱们今年预计出网是在鱼的种类会有哪些？
我们今年是在5万斤左右。那我们这个鱼很特别了。那除了我们照
And we're waiting for the Hao-In moment, and for the Xinhai Lake, that in Heilongjiang province, there are more than 18 kinds of fishes from winter fishing, and also rich in quality fishes. And for the festivals, every year start to attracting more and more tourists here. So we also prepare a lot of different kinds of events for the tourists. So this is the icing houses, and we also prepare this kind of houses for tourists, so you can cook here. So it's different concepts. We are building a house on land or building a house on the surface of ice. So you think more about the security issue, right? Yes, we consider a lot for the safety issues, and above the surface of ice, actually, we laid an additional layer of concrete boards. So you do not need to worry too much. So please come and enjoy cooking on the surface of ice, and also enjoy to taste some delicious fishes here. So snow is coming, and I hope we can build more houses on ice and on snows, and I hope we can build around 10 to 20 thatched cottage. And of course, you must taste the fish soups. For the here, actually, you can see a lot of the Chinese herrings. And if you don't know how to cook the fish soup, do not need to worry, or they cook for you. Just come and have a taste. So it's very good to taste a cup of boiled fish soup. It's very fresh, very delicious, and very tasty. And we will up to 6 big pots of fish soups. So the viewers can enjoy very fresh, delicious fish soups. So talking about this year for the catch. So we believe this year we can haul in around 50,000 zin of fishes. And there are more than 18 different kinds of fishes, and that's also quite different from other province or areas festivals, because a lot of fishes we captured here are high quality, expensive fishes. So it's like celebrating the Chinese New Year in Northeast region. So here we also have different guest houses to let you enjoy a happy farmhouse living styles. And within this house, we prepare cooking facilities, so you can not just watch the winter fishing, you also can enjoy the taste of the fishes from Tsinghua Lake, that's in Heilongjiang province. And we also consider the full areas of safety issues. Of course, we prepare a lot against the fires. So we also laid an additional layer of concrete boards, so you can just sit in the ice houses, sit on the ice chairs, and eat very delicious fishes. And here, a must, or let's say don't miss event, is you need to drink a cup of soup. So here is like the snow is coming, and we hope we can build up to 20 thatched cottages. And within the cottages, we will have facilities to cook fishes and enjoy the fish soups. So here actually is very different from other lakes. Here we have a lot of Chinese herrings, and we will cook the fish soups for all the viewers, for all the tourists. So you do not need to worry to cook by yourself. We cook for you, and you just come and have a taste. And it's very warm for the body, and also very healthy food. So these areas, we will set up 6 big pots for boiling the fish soups. It's very delicious and very tasty. And now you see the live pictures. We believe that's just the fishes we just hauled in.
As we drag the fish net, we can see there are big fish. We are still at the scene, and we are covering the fish catching. There are so many people here. and it's chilly. People are waiting impatiently. This is very exciting time. We can see that the fish is very big and there are big fishes. This is the big head carp. The net is over 1,000 meters, and they are withdrawing the net. It is a difficult task. It is a long process. Because the fishing net is so huge, they have to drag it slowly. The fish catching has lasted for over an hour. We can see that in later times, the fish have become bigger. It is so cold in here. The device may also have caught a cold, so the signal is not so good.
'Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
I can't seem to keep people around me. Cause I'm scared that they might know the truth all about me. Then they might doubt me. There's no other route. I wanted to shout, but it's too late now cause I'm drowning. Got two face like I'm a clown, man. Life is too great, no, it's astounding. I'm in good shape, ma, but you know that I'm growling like a cup in a cage. I can't cope with this hopelessness, though I try to be open and go with it. But I'm soaking in the pain like the wind never stop flowing in. As I'm floating in a glowing river through a golden gate, trying to motivate. Yeah, I do my fucking best, but there's two voices in my head, I just can't. I just fucking can't.
Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see me. Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
Babe, what you acting like this? You be fine, trust me, just in time we get along. No, leave me alone. Why, yes, can you see that you are alone, big? We're now sitting in our own throne, big. We need nobody, can you see it through? But it's not you who I should be listening to. Guess what, big? Nobody fucking needed you. No, ain't nobody fucking needed me. Yeah, they never needed us. Like when they nailed Jesus up, there's no fucking heaven that they don't believe in us. But they my friend, I'm the only one that you can trust. Yeah, god damn it, you an idiot. Go online, be a slave for the media. And you forgot what your father said. Are you serious? Look at yourself, big. You fucking idiots.
Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free.
Oh, I love this. I love
There's
this.
nothing that you can do.
Funny guy is always, I see.
I know you can see.
Can you see it, babe? There's no one else.
Cause I've been living inside of you.
You have to accept it.
But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do.